God had me to read Proverbs 27 and had me to park on verse 19, and that's as a face is reflected by the water, so a man's heart will reflect their life. And he said, told me to just dig into that a little bit, and I'm going to share with you some of the things that were revealed to me there. But as a face reflected in the water, when you think about looking at your face in the water, you see that you can see a reflection of yourself. And the contrast is, so a heart reflects the life of a person. So when you look at a person's heart, how can you look at a person's heart? You have to first know what a heart is. And I asked God, I said, what is a heart? A heart is a character within a person. And you look at a person's character and examine a person's character by what? And how is a person's character shaped? So the first, how do you examine a person's character? And the second is, how is the person's character shaped? I asked the Holy Spirit that, and there's some of the things that he shared with me. And that's your input. How do you input things into your heart? The things that how you input into your heart is the things that you hear, the things that you see, and the things you experience. So that's your inputs. So just broke it down real quick. It says the reason why God says for us to guard our hearts is because our input, which is what we touch, hear, see, and experience, shapes our heart, which is our character, and determines our output, which is our words, decisions, and actions, which reflects who we really are. So a person's words, decisions, and actions reflect who they really are. So if you really want to know the real you, don't examine what you're saying. Don't even just examine what you're believing, but examine all three. Your words, your decisions, as well as your actions. So what is your heart? Your heart is your character, your center of who you are, your beliefs. Your belief system is shaped. So your heart, as your heart is being shaped by what you see, what you hear, and what you experience, your heart is being shaped, your character is being shaped to the shape your output, which is your decisions, your words, and your action. You'll also be able to discern the spirit of a person by knowing their words, hearing their words, watching their actions, and observing the decisions that they're making. Then you'll be able to guard your heart. Why? Because if their output becomes your input, and then your output becomes their input. So you want to make sure the people who you're around are putting out the right output so that it will input into your heart and shape the right life or output that God desires from you. God bless.